this time I've got a fix. The other morning, it's like the third one I've had this happen to. It's a V60, about the brand name, the one made in Japan supposedly, and it just brewing my coffee, and it just goes geek, and it cracked. Maybe used it a half dozen times. Well, anyway, I thought about it while I was taking a nap, and yeah, I'm gonna try to repair it with more super glue and reinforce it with some JB Weld. I could use epoxy or whatever, but this will look like it's a man's dripper. So mine's gonna have JB Weld on it. So here we go. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is my plan. What I wanna do is I wanna tack this together, glue it together with some super glue, but to give it some strength, I'm gonna put a bead of JB Weld around it. And I'm hoping, this is the hard part, finding where it went back together. Oh, right, like that. I think. Yeah, and we got a, looks like it's got a crack all the way on the base too. I mean, it hairline cracked all the way around, so. There's cracks, little hairline cracks all the way in here. So that's why I'm figuring if I just put and we got the whole thing just fell apart. I'm gonna glue that too, I guess. I didn't see all that. All right, so that's step one. Of course, you know I can leave that crack there as long as I get the rest of it good. All right. I'm gonna put on my magnifiers. I love these things. They really help me out a lot, so. Let's find where it goes back together. Right in there. Right? Yeah. And I'm gonna time it just so I can make life a little easier if I have to find it again. All right. So now all I have to do is line up that little black mark, and we should be good. So now, let's get us some super glue. I like these little ones because they're so just you don't waste a bunch. Use this up and call it a day. All right. So I don't want to put again too much, but we want to make sure we've got enough. All the way around. This is just basically to, like I said, to kind of just tack it in place, to hold it before I put the JB Weld on. There's my time mark right there. Okay. I already bought another one. I have another one up there. I'm gonna reinforce that one too. But I just got this test. So I've got my spreader stick here. So why don't I get a glass one? Well, I like this light plastic one because then I can hang it up and it won't fall down. And if it falls on the counter, it won't shatter into a billion pieces. Great. I'm going to use my this to spread my JB Weld around in the groove and give it a nice finish. Well, but before that, I'm going to put some tape around the edge. Probably should have done this first, but that's just the way it goes. I'm going to give it a bunch of slashes. Just kind of try to work it around. Should have put more slashes. Maybe I'll do that. Do another piece. Next piece. Smaller piece. Or oh, this is some. Here we go. You know what? Let's go like this. No, I should have rearranged my magazine. This is all the part of the fun, though, is figuring all this out. How to mask this properly. All right. That's the idea I had while I was sleeping and taking a nap, and that's obviously not going to work. So, plan B, there's lots of pieces. Okay, you know, I want to give it more room. We're going to come up with that. That's not far enough down. I need more. I need to put the tape farther up to allow the JB Weld to bond. Hard to show. Thought about it, so just gonna eyeball my distance. I think that should be enough. Keep it all the same all the way around. Oh, the things we do for coffee. Oops. I like my coffee. All right. It's looking good. All right, I think that's good enough for a $13 dripper. It's now just a matter of mixing up our JB Weld. All right, okay, JB Weld. Okay. Now we apply. Blob it in there. Now comes the artwork. So let's have a nice ring around the posy. And then I'll touch it up. Whoops. Take the excess off. Oh, come on. Get a little smoother. Okay, so now I remove said tape, right? Okay. Oh, this could be bad. Oh man, once you get this stuff on you, let me get a paper towel. Yeah. Yeah. Except for the last piece. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to call that pretty repaired. Now, I do have this crack right there. I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue. Wipe off the excess. Okay. I'll just wait till tomorrow and that should be that. Ha! That's definitely gonna be stronger than it was. That's disheartening that they can't use a better plastic. Okay, so that's the glued V60 with JB Weld. And that should not break again. So, a little overkill. Yes, I agree. Go ahead and leave your comments. That's fine. If it doesn't work, I'll let you know. But I'm pretty confident about this one. I figured if I just glued it with super glue, that might not have held up. And I didn't want to use the whole baking soda thing. So anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll come back at you with something else.